Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the second round of land Comas versus Salmon catches here. So let's quickly get over here. Unfortunately, I do not have caster HUD on here. They did not install the caster plugin, so we do not have anything in here. So with me here is just really quickly got Purple Tree Factory. How are you, Purple Tree Factory?
I am doing good. How about you?
I'm doing frustrated because I do not have my HUD. Anyways, here goes.
And the attack
First
going
attack
in.
going in.
You get a nice
And
charge spit going on. And they killed the spitter on him. Oh, and another charge stumble on that.
And I see that the coach here is already at 65 health there. You can see that on the far left there with the spectator. The spectator HUD with the, just slash spec HUD there. Not much to go with, but yeah, that's what we got. So yeah, 65 health on that first hit. 56 now. Looks like he took some damage either from friendly fire or the common infected here. And sorry for the fast movement speed here. We do not have the slowdown for casters here. And next set of SI are up here, consisting of looks like a 3-1 here.
They might be trying to set up on the alarm car, or maybe they're not. And Smoker's heading around to it.
And looks like Witch is in the exact same spot from the previous round here. Smoker's going to probably try and pull into the alarm car here, but looks like they're going to be repositioning here. And Spitter's making his way over to the porta potty here, with Jockey going to be coming from very, very far away here. And looks like Hunter is going to be spawning up behind the... What do you call this little truck here that moves cement around? Is it just a cement truck?
I think it's a cement truck, yeah.
Oh, there you go, cement truck. And survivors are taking their time with this. They do not have anyone bleeding here, and they still have all 4 sets of pills.
And Infected doesn't really seem to be sure what to do. I guess they're just holding out for the Witch. Trying to play it by ear. They're doing their best to block spawns.
And it looks like Coach is trying to communicate with his team, telling people where to stand by shooting the wall there. It's a waste of ammo there, but we'll see how they have to deal with this Witch and the tank. It looks like they're thinking about blocking the alarm car spawn. Are they trying to trigger it? Oh no, they're getting on the hedge there to try and block spawns from behind. I'm not sure that's a good idea. We can see the Smoker's already taken position for that.
Yes. That is not a good idea.
And here comes the drop count by Nick, missing the first shot. Here's the alarm car.
And he failed
Here's
the
Hunter,
drop
and he
count.
misses.
And the alarm car is off. This is not looking good for the survivors.
And it looks like that
And
is a death
Jockey-
there. And
Coach
not to mention,
might
we
get
still got
scratched down.
Ellis. Yeah, Ellis is still pulled in the back there. And here comes Coach, trying to clear up Rochelle here. And looks like Ellis is probably going to die in the back there, trying his best to clear up Rochelle here, but it looks like he won't be able to get it in time before she goes down. Oh, he gets clear!
So 2 deaths already, largely due to that Witch. This is unfortunate. We'll see how far these 2 get.
Well, they still have that tank over at the Gnome Depot there. So again, not to be confused with Home Depot, we don't want any copyright problems here. And here comes the SI, there's the pull, here's the punches,
The
a
charge
missed
missed.
charge. But
the
the Hunter
gets
does
it.
land.
So that was a fast round. They had the right idea setting up for that Witch, but they failed the draw count itself, and they got smoked with the alarm car.
That was just really, really quick. We just saw that Salmon catchers they're coming back here from the previous game here. They were down, I think, by 400, 300 points here. And they're just like, you know what? We gotta go full on here. We gotta go full on.
I'm not a violent man, but I ain't stupid neither. Let's grab some.
And it looks like Mercenario asking right now, server, I'm not sure what's going on with that. I mean, yes, the server here, don't have my caster plug-in here. Bit unfortunate, but I'm not sure what else is missing here. It should be up to date, though.
Well, actually, there's a 4.0.4D that was released earlier this afternoon. But either C or D can be played.
Well, I think, yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure 4.0 or 4.0.4 is the requirement for the CCT3, right?
I think it's at least C, but D was released, so it's probably going to be the recommended config, but you can play it on C.
Alright, well, there you go. Straight from the words of Purple Tree. Or mouth, sorry.
They are my words too.
That's true. Anyways, Charge is going to be coming in from behind here. First attack consisting of a 3-1 Charger Spitter here. Looks like he's going to be coming from the rooftop. He's going to drop down, charge them in possibly. The rest of the ASI are going to be coming from the front. Here comes the Jockey. Here comes Hunter. Here comes the Charger.
Charger's going
Hesitating
in.
though.
The rest are trying to set up for him. Hunter and Jockey going in. And they hang out in the safe room.
Oh, and Hunter pounces his
got
way
a-
off.
A late charge spit. The spit really did not do anything there. That could have gone better for the infected, but it wasn't the worst.
Yes, they got some chip onto the survivors there. Definitely the infected, they were just trying to do as much as they could, but the survivors just managed to shut down everything there really, really well.
I feel like if the Charger had gone in early, it would have worked out. But enough of that.
And next set of SI are up here, consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Spitter here. So this is going to be the witch hit here, and let's see. Alright, let's see what the survivors can do with this witch. I mean, hopefully they don't make the same mistakes as the previous team, like putting Ellis all the way back there on that tree hedge, right next to the alarm car all alone. That was just, I don't know, somebody should have said something was wrong with that.
I don't think they noticed the spawn you could get right behind him.
You can spawn behind on the other tree, or, yeah, the other
Yeah, there
bush
are a
edges.
lot of spawns there. It's really not the best place to stand.
Hunter pounces away onto the rooftop here. Gonna go for a high pounce here. And Smoker looks to be looking for a spawn. Can't really find one. Looks like the
Ooh, they are
survivors
avoiding the
gonna be-
witch.
They're gonna avoid the witch. They don't need those 20 points, and it looks like the infected are now repositioning over at the survivors.
They might go for it later after they shut down a hit. Who knows? We'll see.
And they are staying inside the new or used ANC bookstore here. And infected are now repositioning on top of the building structure here. And Ellis taking his time coming out here. Hunter is crouching, trying to make some noise, pushing them back in. No bleeders on the survivor side here.
They're trying very hard not to take any damage here. They're doing very well about it so far.
Well, all they gotta do is just make it to the tank, and they'll probably have enough points. And see
And the attack's going in. Charge landing, getting it back there. Smoker's got it back. The Hunter is pouncing the front.
a beautiful tri-cap there. A lot of damage. Definitely what the infected needed after the first unsuccessful attack there.
Will they go for the witch? I guess not.
Oh, and they're trying to pick off that Spitter. 3 shots, 4 shots, 5 shots, 6 shots.
Oh, they
and
get
looks
chipped
like Ellis
Spitter.
is giving it up.
That could come to bite them later. You never know.
I know one thing. I'm grabbing.
And survivors making their way through the Gnome Depot here, trying their best to try and preserve as much health as possible because it's all distance here, and anything else that they can make in the safe room is just icing on the cake.
Very delicious cake.
Yes, which is probably a lie. And next set of SI are up here, consisting of 3-1 with Charger and Spitter. Jockey's up. Jockey coming to the front. Here comes the Charger. Coming in from behind here.
And the
Managed to
Hunter
get a
lands in
charge.
the
Here
front
comes the
and
Spitter.
Charge
Gets
is
shut down.
behind. The Spitter got killed too soon though. Didn't get to land that part.
Reloading.
See, one set of pills has now been dedicated over to Ellis here.
And the tank is
now
spawned.
up. Alright, and let's quickly send it over to a Survivor War Room here. We only have a Survivor War Room here. Alright, so
Yeah, just
Just get in
back corner.
position, yeah.
Reloading.
His open.
You really come back.
Yeah,
to
come
the
back.
goal,
Yeah, come back a bit.
Can I have pills, God?
Yeah, pills. I just lost. Watch those rocks. There's Bio in there. Charger front.
Cool down.
Yeah.
He's gonna be AI if we lost, right?
Yeah. I'm really low on ammo. 140.
Good shot.
I'm reloading.
I think he's about to come in. He's coming in.
shit. Job.
God, you can't shoot worth shit.
Alright, and we are back here, so we just saw a tank in the hands of AD. Not sure what that stands for.
This ain't how I thought
So I would say, I mean...
Artificial domination, maybe.
Oh. Alright then, so we know who to ask for acronym definitions from the future now for Tree Factory. So, the next set of us are coming up here, consisting of a 2-2 here with Jockey and Hunter,
And the boomer
a
got
great,
popped.
great pop there.
Reloading.
They are not sure what to do with this. Jockey's... Oh, Hunter lands with Spit. Oh, the Spit's not close enough to her.
See, the spit spread is just conveniently keeping the survivors locked up here. They're not able to move forward here during the attack ending here. And looks like Jacob will be leaving here. He's gonna
They've
have to
still
take
got
some
some
care of
pretty solid
resources.
bonus.
I wish I could see. I can't see. I don't know who's permanent health, so you're gonna have to call it out here.
Rochelle and Nick have the permanent health right now. Pretty significant permanent health.
How much is significant?
70 and 80?
Oh,
Something
wow,
like that?
that's pretty good. I mean, we just
Okay,
looked here, we had-
65 and 79, that's what it is.
Alright, there we go. Next set of SI are up here, consisting of a 3-1 with Charger and Boomer. Boomer's out of position here. Charger's going to be coming in from behind. Hunter's going to be coming from the bridge here. Looks like Jockey's going to be coming from where they fought the tank here.
I never made that connection as far as where it's located.
Yep, there's a ladder on the back that you can actually have the tank come back there.
Ammo.
Here's the Boomer. Boom's
the
around the
boom
hedge,
is
but it just doesn't
missing.
happen.
Hunter's
Oh,
going
and
up
I'm
to the
liking
front.
Hunter.
Charger's looking for a spawn, he's not quite finding it.
Reloading.
Survivor's doing a great job spawn blocking here. I'm not sure what the Infects are doing here. They're very disorganized with the setup here. And here comes the Charger now spawning in. Hunter is very chipped, sitting at 137 here. And here comes the Hunter, and he dead skeeted.
And we had a team in cap there. Mutiny down, Socialist Dog.
And here comes a spit delay. But it just... Oh, but he lets go of him!
I guess he didn't want to sacrifice his permanent health.
Yeah, but that's going to net them at least one more attack there. I guess the thing to note is that you don't get Godfrey's from being picked up anymore here in Pro Mod. So he would have took a lot of damage from that spit while trying to get out.
That's a good point. He needs all the temp health he can get.
And he is black and white. And here comes a great double boom here. Hunter is spawned up, not going in. Now he is going in.
Everything's
He's
from the
leading in
front.
here.
Smoker charge. Charger's looking for it. Ooh, and Charger barely misses as Ellis gets incapped.
Smoker going for scratches, just doesn't happen. Charger with 521 needs to pick out or get rid of that Charger here. Looks like he's going to go for a drop charge here. Here he comes, goes to the charge. Great dodge by Nick.
Oh, Spitter looking around. Spitter might go for it, or he's going to save it. He's going to save it.
And we're going to be seeing 16 seconds until the next full attack here. They might opt to attack without him, though, but that would be really risky. And looks like we do have our Witch coming up here.
Seems like it would have been wise to save that Charger.
Wait, what did I hear, Witch?
I don't know.
Oh,
They
God,
killed that
losing it.
earlier, or no, they skipped
Yeah.
it earlier, actually.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I heard the Witch. Anyways, Jockey's up here. Boomer's going to be going for a very odd spawn here on the right side here. And great pull on a Nick there. Does get cleared, though. No support coming in here. Here comes the Jockey. Here comes
And a
the
free
Spit.
spit doesn't really do much there. And
Looks
now they
like
have a boomer.
Boomer's- Yeah, the Boomer's just going to hold on to it. He's not going to the alarm card, though.
Maybe he forgot it's alarmed. But he landed in one boom, that's okay. As long as the team gets in on that.
Next set of SI are going to be coming up here in a total of 5 seconds here. Hunter, Smoker, and waiting on AD for his third spawn. Here's a Spitter. They could choose to save for a full attack here, which might consist of a Charger on this next setup. It should consist of a Charger here. And it looks like they are waiting. Hunter's actually spawned up. They're going to be going here without that fourth SI ready to go. Nope, they're going to look. Guess it's a little bit of distraction here.
Reloading.
Hunter pouncing around. They do have a 3-1 here with Charger and Spitter.
This ain't right.
And they are looking for spawns, they're just biding their time. A spit
And
takes
a free
spit.
Oh, he's
Oh,
going
black
for
and
the
white.
death. Oh, great charge. Possible tri-cap
The
here.
charge
Great
got
shutdown of that
2
Smoker,
pounds. Is Ellis black and white?
I see one in cap there. I'm not sure who's who because I don't have my eye.
Reloading.
So it's up to them to do as much damage as they can to anyone but Ellis. As much as they can right here. They get one shot at it. If that. They might even get in right now.
Here comes the jockey. Here comes the boomer. He needs to find that spawn. Jockey does get the in cap here. Door is closed. Ellis or Nick is still out there, shoving that jockey in his way. Oh,
Ooh,
but he
the jockey
gets
lands.
stumped. He gets onto Nick and stumbles for Shell, almost
it's
out
spit.
of range.
Spit inside has hit Nick there. He almost got in capped.
And I guess that's what we say, left for dead here, as the Charger tries to spawn through the door. If he had gotten that and did any damage, I think we might have had a dispute.
This was a mistake.
Probably so. That's always been against the rules, right, in most tournaments?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Or at least it's very bad manners.
I don't remember a tournament that didn't have that against the rules, but I don't think they list it anymore. I guess it's just one of those you shouldn't do it
It's,
thing.
yeah, it's understood, like,
Kind of
not
like
wall
ladder
kicking
blocking.
in 1v1s, but, you know,
Yeah.
it's blocked anyway now, so.
But yeah, spotting
Yeah,
through the door
standing on the
shouldn't be
ladder.
acceptable. And yeah, ladder blocking. I don't know. Some tournaments I think list it, but I think everyone just in general is like you shouldn't be ladder blocking anyways in a scrim, etc. or match.
Yeah, it's just a dick move.
Anyways, we're on to the next map here. Need to ready up here.
Oh, and fun fact, don't shoot the light bulbs in this area. The light bulbs themselves are what make the lights go out. So, if you
You sure
pop
it's not the
those,
electric box?
there might be electric box too, but the bulbs themselves are vulnerable.
Well then.
So if you shoot those, it goes pitch black, and it really stinks.
Or the infected just scratch the electric box, which is what most teams decide to do if they have on it. Alrighty, waiting on them to ready up here. Looks like they're forcing the witch spawns here. We just saw that administrator has set the witch and tank spawns here, and we're just waiting on two people to ready up. First stack consisting of a 3-1 with Charger and Boomer here, and just waiting on Mercenario here.
Etronic is letting me know that he can't see the score on the stream, so just so everyone knows, it's 576 right now to 122.
Yeah, unfortunately my script setup does not let me tab. I'm gonna have to make a backup script in case I end up getting put on servers that don't have, you know, plugins and such. Ellis making his way through here, clearing off the common infected the best he can. No SIR pre-spawning here, and looks like the 4th SI is going to be coming in from behind.
I am having issues telling where they are.
Eh,
Oh, I figured it out. Never mind.
yeah, there you go. And Charge is going to be coming from behind. Here comes the Boomer.
Ooh,
Here comes the
Boomer in
Jockey.
the safe room.
And Boomer doesn't get popped. Great shut down that Jockey. Oh my god, that
Oh,
Jockey
the
died
boom
so
lands,
quick.
but the charger missed.
That Shovel
Got a
Boom
trip.
will net them an additional attack.
Oh, reloading! Watch out!
Yes, that was an excellent boom. It just came maybe a little bit too late.
Well, the survivors did a great job there with that Jockey. That Jockey just, he came through, and as soon as he went through the door frame, he just died. It was such a quick death for that poor little Jockey. And next set of SI, consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Boomer. One of them accidentally falls down and teleports his way back up there using his return key there. And it looks like the survivors are going to be taking the hit here. They're baiting out the hit.
Yeah, they don't want to have any issues with special infected when they cross over, so they're trying to get it out of the way right now.
And here comes the Hunter. Hunter is crouching, making noise. He pounces away, though. He's trying to pull the survivors out there, though, and it looks like he did a great job. Oh.
And
Hunter's
Jockey's
pouncing
looking
away.
for a spawn in the front. Everyone's coming from the front. Boomer lands in the back. Charger got shut down. Everything is shut down.
Reloading.
You see the Jockey and Hunter both got dead stopped simultaneously there and shut down by the survivors, as Purple Tree stated.
I'm reloading.
Reloading!
Survivors
Going for the
making their
tank
way
spawn.
down the stairwell here. And 46% tank spawn, so... Actually, no, it's going to be similar to the previous map here, so this
I'm
is actually...
seeing a
know what's gonna
25% tank spawn for me.
be. You gotta show up the Spectator HUD, I think.
Okay.
Wasn't it 56? I think it was 56. It was on the last map. Oh, I don't remember.
Okay, I see the 46 now, my bad.
Anyways, SI are up. Great pull on a Nick there, but he does get shut down very quickly. And Charger getting cleared incredibly
And the
quick.
boom missed from the front. And the Hunter is dead.
Yeah, the survivors are just shutting down every attack here. This is definitely an entirely different team that we saw, or that we're seeing right now from our previous team here. In
Because they're
fact,
on top of those clears, the infected also seem to be going a little bit too separately from each other, not coordinated.
yes. I want to see a propane tank is being placed in front of the fake safe room door here. And next set of SI consisting of the 3-1 with Charger and Spitter. And looks like tank is up. Spitter's going for the spit delay here. Not going to really delay anyone here. It looks like the spit actually doesn't come out.
Oh, they're fighting it down here. That's an interesting choice. The tank can get rocks from up top.
Yeah, but they have no choice. They can't really go through. The SI are saving their SI, and the tank can easily drop down to cut them off too.
That is true. We'll see how this goes for them.
Tank just throwing rocks here, checking those rocks. SI are saving their entire hit. It looks like the tank is trying to get in some kind of... Oh, and he gets a rock
and he
under a
landed a
shell!
rock.
The SI are saving the attack. They know that if they attack right now, the survivors will try and push back. Some great line of sighting coming out here by the survivors here. They are peeking and now getting back underneath here. They're looking to see when that tank is dropping. And there's the second pass. We are now on second pass here. Tank is going to have to commit momentarily, but he's going to try and go for another rock here. He could possibly hitbox them.
Reloading.
It could be interesting if the survivors chose to move forward right now, because I don't think the tank can get back on top to cut them off. He'd have to run behind and chase them.
You sure? I see a lead pipe that leads all the way up there. And here comes the tank. Committing on his SRs. Great punch on a Nick here. Jockey is spawned up here. None of the SR are coming in for support just yet. And we see the down. Oh, but he misses the punch. He's slowed down by the jump.
Oh,
And
he
there's
missed
the
several
jukes.
punches. He's missing a lot of punches. The support's coming in right now. Charger lands that. Smoker's smoked next to the building. He's going for a double or triple punch.
He missed a very vital punch right there. That punch there would have been the wipe. It looks like he's going to have to try and re-go for that wipe there. But he does go down.
That was some very heavy damage, but the survivors are alive.
Come on.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate there. Right there, he missed a double punch, which, in all honesty, that would have been the wipe. Right there, he missed a double punch. And if he'd gotten that double punch, he would have officially cut off the remaining survivors from the cap survivors. But he punched a bit too early.
It looked like it could have been a triple punch to me. Or was I
No,
thinking of a different shot at a different time?
It was
Okay.
before. Yeah, it was before Coach got cleared.
I'm reloading.
The SI are heading up to the windows.
And for those of you asking where the HUD is, unfortunately there is no HUD. They do not have the caster plugin on this server here, so I am just casting it, and I unfortunately cannot bring up my scoreboard because my script doesn't let me.
The
I'll
jockey's
try and
going for Nick
fix.
in the back. Oh, and he gets dead stopped.
See the scaffolding?
So let me go ahead and rebind my tab here really quick, see if I can fix that.
Why is it unbound?
My what is it? My script, whenever I use it for casting, it just it removes the tab and just puts the scoreboard up permanently.
Oh, okay.
So I have to rebind the scoreboard here. Alright, there you go. So, old-fashioned casting right here. Alrighty,
The
next set of
survivors are
SI.
being careful in this.
Yes, they are. Next set of SI consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Boomer here. And those of you who are asking never got why you can't see the 4th SI and spectator, that's because they never programmed Left 4 Dead 2 to have spectators, so the 4th SI on the HUD is supposed to be you. And since you're spectating, you aren't playing.
That's a good technical explanation.
And I swear, I thought we saw some chip on that smoker. I heard him taking damage, but looks like he's still at 250 here. An attempted pull into Ellis there. Great juke on that smoker. Getting caught up by Common Infected. Great clear on that smoker. Here comes the 2-1 here. Stumble the Charger! And
That
no
stumble
ski.
really screwed him up.
And he does land there, but he is cleared before any damage comes out.
So now we're waiting for this tower to blow up and fall down there.
Right here.
I've seen entire teams get wiped because they're standing too close to the tower when it exploded.
Yeah, the previous match we actually saw one person got incapped. He stood under the tower.
And the smoker got the pull back.
I got it.
Nothing else is really ready to help out though. Jockey's attempting to, but he got shipped and he's giving up.
Oh, look at this Charger. Charger's gonna try and be a hero.
Ooh, it was a nice
Great
try. He got shut
shutdown.
down.
And we saw a spectate.
Okay,
The
everybody.
team did this previously. I don't think they're supposed to do this.
Why did he spectate to make himself die that much faster?
Yeah, or to kill off, etc. And here comes the witch. Climbing up over the steps, and great draw crown there by Ellis. Here comes a spit. That will be a separation spit there. Oh, and a down onto Nick.
We'll see what the SI do right here. They might hit now, or they might wait for
And
the
a
bottom when the
pause.
floor breaks out. I've seen spitters at the very bottom be absolutely devastating when the floor breaks in and everyone falls down.
Oh god, don't remind me. I haven't even seen it yet, and I can just imagine how devastating that spit's gonna be, or would be if you were down there. Imagine if that happened and a boomer proxies you while you're falling, or while you've landed.
I'm pretty sure that actually happened to my team once when we were scrimming. We had all green health, or mostly green health, and at the end of that hit, we were mostly dead and dying.
Well then. So, Crippleger, give me your opinion, because we didn't get to go through this before we started. Give me your opinion on this particular campaign.
I think it's a well put together campaign. I just personally don't enjoy Scavenge, so by the time you get to the end, it's really annoying for me personally. But other than that, it is a well put together campaign. It's a fun one to play. And I do appreciate that the gas cans in the Scavenge finale are more or less where, like, just one location, so that you don't have to go exploring the whole world finding gas cans.
But yeah, the thing about that finale is that just the fact that they're all grouped up, though. If something goes
Yeah.
terribly wrong,
If
just,
survivors shoot it and are anywhere near it, they can often die, like totally die. Because more and more gas cans get lit on fire, and they each do their own separate damage. So if they were low health before and they accidentally get pounced in the fire or what have you, they are more or less screwed.
and another
Then there's
thing to
also
add,
the
doesn't
funky.
doesn't pro mod increase the damage that fire does?
I think it does, but I don't remember for sure. All I know is 8 gas cans on fire and you're sitting in it. That's not going to feel good.
Oh god, yeah, I know, right? And it's more than 8, isn't it? Isn't it like?
It depends on
like-
if they're spread out or not. Sometimes they spawn slightly separately beyond that fence at the bottom, and there can be like 2 over there and maybe 7 or 8, yeah, in the other location.
Yeah, because I remember that. I swear it's like 10 or at least 14 gas cans.
I
down
think
there.
I don't think it's 14, but it definitely varies. I think that's an issue Jacob ran into when he was trying to remove extra gas cans. Is that sometimes when he would remove them, not enough would spawn because they'd randomly have different spawn locations for the particular gas cans, and more would get removed than he intended.
Jacob, fix it! Fix it, Jacob!
I think it's an issue with the map more than anything.
So, they're still sitting here. We're waiting on the infected to ready up here. I'm not sure what's going on. Now, mind you, this is the second round here of Salmon Catchers versus... Let me go ahead and bring this up here. Salmon Catchers versus Latin Comas here. And they're trying to finish off this last round here. We are on the second map here, so halfway through to the next map here, or the finale, etc., the campaign. And the score difference, I think, was about 400 points. It was at least less than 500. I know it was by that much here. And we're seeing that Salmon Catchers here are actually going really, really far ahead with these points. They're doing really, really well here. Mind you, with this stair hit, they are hurting them. So, Petrie,
Mhm.
you need to talk more.
I apologize. I was trying to figure out, what to say. I need a prompt.
Well, you could talk about your day. That's related to Left 4 Dead 2. Like, I don't know, like, I'm thinking, today I saw someone that looked like a common infected, and I almost shoved him.
And now, when you say that, do you mean in real life you saw someone who looked like a real common infected, or are you talking about the game?
Sure.
It's a honest question.
It doesn't matter, just, you gotta find something to talk about during these pauses here, and I mean, we're gonna be waiting here for at least another 5 minutes. I'm not sure what's going on here. So, still have a boomer and a jockey up in the hands of the infected. I'm not sure if they're gonna be waiting for the bottom of the attack here, or bottom of the stairwell here.
They might wait for the team, or they might try to get some, maybe grab the last guy, but it's kind of hard to tell exactly where the floor is going to break.
Not that the floor always broke at the exact same spot.
It does, but before it actually breaks, it's difficult to tell. Like, if you want to plan on it and try to grab the last guy and haul him back, it's a little bit difficult to plan for.
Oh, well, you don't need to do that. On the last round, or the last time we were playing this map here for these two teams here, which is just like, 20 minutes ago, they all dropped down, and one of them actually got stuck up there at the top of the stairs because he was hanging.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that happen.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate. I mean, the rest of his team dropped down. It was safe. Actually, no, it wasn't safe. They had some spit and a bunch of other stuff down there. So I guess in theory, he kind of dodged a bullet there by clinging onto the stairs. Yeah,
well,
it was really
if
unfortunate.
this was real life and he had any amount of upper body strength, he could pull himself up. But, not everyone can do that, and especially not these survivors. They just won't be like that.
Yeah, these survivors are just terrible. They aren't even really survivors. I mean, who doesn't climb a fence to avoid...
As long as nothing touches them and they have weapons, they're all good. But as soon as anything happens, they're like, help me. I can't do it.
So again, still waiting on the infected team to ready up here.
I have had times, speaking of seeing infected in real life, I have had times where I felt terrible because I saw a person and thought, that is a boomer.
Wow, Petrie. Wow. So now we're making fat jokes, eh?
No, just I think I zoned out and I was walking along to class or something, and I was like, oh gosh, I need to pop it, and it's just like, oh wait a second, this is real life. You can't do that.
Wow. I think they have a word for that, Petrie.
Being a jerk inside my head?
No. Being addicted to a video game that you play way too much.
I think they call that being addicted to a video game that you play way too much.
Well, I guess we'd say they more have like a sentence for that, not a word for it. That's a lot
Is
of
it one of
words.
those Japanese words, like where they stay indoors and just watch anime and stuff?
I don't think those are words. I think those are acronyms. You would know. Didn't we just like label you acronym master?
Well, yeah, you have to give me an acronym and then I'll fill it out. But if I have to make up an acronym, I can't just do that.
But you're not familiar with acronyms then? Is that what you're saying?
Not familiar with ones that you haven't mentioned yet.
Why, Petrie? I'm disappointed now.
I'll go look some up. Here we go.
Oh boy. Yeah, we're kind of running out of things to talk about here, guys. I'm really sorry. And again, we have no HUD here. That's a server issue, and at the same time, this pause. How long has this pause been going on here? At least
5 to 8 minutes.
I want to say about 8 to 9 minutes. Yeah.
So, OD, obvious deed, or overdose. That's one abbreviation. Let's see, here's a good one. Oh, these are all the wrong things.
Wait, no.
Those
It's
are boring
AD,
acronyms.
not OD.
Oh, I saw this one is OD.
Oh, we're going!
Going live.
About damn time. So, the infected still have a boomer and jockey and smoker good to go here. And jockey's already pre-spawn. And he jumps up and he wow. Oh wow. The planks
the
just
survivors all
broke
made it
here
down.
and missed.
Nick was up by himself, but the infected did not get on that.
And they have a charger up here. The charger might opt to go in alone here. We see that Artie does go down to common infected here.
Come on, come on.
Charger's thinking about it, but he should not go for it. He is alone, and that will set off the spawn times.
And he'd probably get shut down anyway, just to have him die.
Reloading.
Next set of SIR coming up here, consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Spitter here. That Jockey and Hunter in this close quarter area here could get a lot of stumbling. And here comes the Hunter. Looks like he's climbing
Charger
up here.
and Jockey are setting up behind. And the Jockey grabs Ellis.
Oh, and the Charger
Ooh.
stumble.
Charger stumbled into a doorway.
Great pounce. Here comes the
The
spit.
spit
Spit's
landed. It took
delayed.
a little while. It in-capped Ellis. Ooh, going for scratches.
And that will leave Artie as black and white. That is 2 people there on salmon catchers that are black and white.
In case anyone is wondering.
All in all, distance-wise, they've made it very far through this map. They might not have the most bonus, but they are definitely making it through here.
See that God is the only one here with remaining health bonus left here with 16 permanent health. Next set of SR coming up here, consisting with 3-1 with Charger and Boomer. Boomer gonna coming from the ambulance here. Charger's thinking about it too, and looks like these survivors are taking their time in this area. Jockey spawned up. Charger's coming in from behind the truck here. Here comes
Ooh,
a great
Boomer got
double
a double
boom.
boom.
That Hunter tried to
Jockey
get
got
the
an
DP, but it
in-cap.
just doesn't happen.
Hunter's picking a target. He accidentally grabbed the down guy. And Ellis is dead from the Jockey. They're gonna have to deal with this horde and get him up as soon as they can. That Jockey's still alive, but with only a sliver of health.
I am not sure why that Jockey's still alive. That's 13 HP. He's just delaying his death, and he's not slowing down that pickup.
He just really split up his spawn timer right there.
Yeah, no,
Did not
that's why
really
you
serve
should.
much of a purpose.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
my friends.
Alrighty, next set of SI minus the Jockey are coming up here, consisting of a 2-1 here with Hunter, Smoker, Spitter. They could go for some kind of wacky hit here. Hunter spawned up behind the tree, but nobody's noticed him. Here comes the crouching, here comes the noise, here comes the pouncing.
Hunter's
That
dead.
ship!
Reloading.
He went way too far by himself. The Smoker's still looking for a spawn, but he should have gone sooner. The Jockey's in the front. And the Spitter's going for a free spit. Was not effective.
You can see that Rochelle is so close to being down here, and Rochelle is actually black and white, so that will actually be a death. 1 health, black and white. Honestly, she's dead. Leave her. Gone. Here comes the
Yeah,
Charger.
Charger's about to spawn up and punch her most likely. Unless he spawns from the front, he might miss it actually.
Here we go, Mike Tyson right here. The survivors are trying their best to try and keep
The
everyone
Charger
together.
cannot find a spawn. I don't think he knew where the safe room was. Now he's going to be too late.
Oh, and here comes the door
Rochelle's
closed.
gonna make
The
it.
stumble! The stumble! Oh, he gets the
Oh!
kill!
Wow.
He got the kill on Rochelle!
That was down to the wire there. I feel sorry for Rochelle.
There goes repopulating the earth.
Well, you saw it here, folks. Death by stumbling.
Always makes me sad when it happens to me.
Alrighty, so just waiting on Pikachu to ready up here.
Pikachu.
So, tell me, Peachy, how often have you played this map?
I have played it somewhere between 8 and 10 times, maybe?
Whoa, why 8 and 10 times?
You mean like why that much, or why those particular
Why
numbers?
that much?
Because I've scrimmed it and I've played through on campaign, you know, to get familiar.
Oh. And when did you do this? Oh, and here comes the Boomer. And Jockey
Boomer
looks to be
landed.
taking his time here. Looks like they're just sacking the entire hit. They're
They
going
are
to go
all
for a
waiting.
spitter. Yeah,
And
they're going
it's
for a
really,
spitter.
really bad here with these lights out. It's very difficult to see as a survivor. Both the rooms don't have light.
Right, even the safe room? Well, not the safe room does. Jockey's up. Oh, and he gets Ellis. Here comes the Charger.
Ooh, and they landed
Double
the charge.
Spitter is
Spitter's
not
looking
up,
for a
though.
spawn. Spitter's gonna have to hold it at this point. That was a really good attack by the infected.
Reloading.
That was a great job by Coach. He shoved that smoker clear and was able to not get double cap because that would have been really, really bad. Jockey would have just went for a good ride on the Ellis all the way up the stairs.
As an explanation for earlier, I guess I've scrimmed it this much just because I've rung for other teams and I've played with my own team just over time over the past couple of weeks. Anyways,
Well then.
Through this window.
Alright, next set of
Smoker
good to
might go for a smoke over the walkway, that downed gate door fence bridge thing.
Looks like a... The hell? Why would there be a door there in the first place?
Someone wanted to make a bridge, obviously.
Alrighty then. So again, next set of SI here are 2 and 2 here, or 2-2 here, and we got a Charger and Smoker. This can be very devastating here in this small
Got a
enclosed
double
area.
boom. Spitter charge from behind.
Here comes the Charger.
The Charger
Oh,
landed
the
it.
charge!
Oh, the spit went through the door bridge.
Door bridge thing. Yeah.
Oh, and the death spit too. So Nick did not get incapped.
That's got to be definitely frustrating when the map just plays against you like that.
You are shooting me.
I don't know if they could have aimed it better on that door, or if it was just destined to happen on that whole bridge.
Reloading.
And it looks like Coach getting hit in the back of the head here, preventing him from jumping onto that Toyota truck. And it looks like Nick is going for a ride on top of these trucks here.
Got a boom landing. The jockey's coming from behind. Smoker from the front. Charger's looking around for a hit behind. He's got a double
What
cap
a great
so far.
quick pull here. Nobody's clearing the Smoker.
Wow, the Smoker's still alive, and the Charger got the charge back. Nick's finally dead. Revenge for the Spitter right now. And the jockey landed in the front again.
The Infected here definitely taking advantage of their incredibly well-placed ping in comparison to the previous team, or the opposing team, sorry.
The
You can
previous
just see
team
the
that
huge-
didn't have high ping. There we go.
Yeah, well, both of them had really high ping back on the other server. They were playing on New York, and they all had like 200, 250. So now,
That stinks.
yeah, so everyone had about 200, 250. Now
Got a
it's
bot boomer
50
going
versus
in right now.
350.
The bot boomer landed.
Great
The
boom.
Infected have a full set of hits up right now, and they're trying to get back. The tank's cutting them off.
Here's the commit. Misses the punch though. Gets another punch attempt there, and does get
Ooh,
it.
Smoker grabbed his target. Gave him some god frames briefly. He might actually die.
Oh, that was very, very close. Let's quickly go over to the Infected War Room and see how they finish off this tank here.
You do realize that you're shooting me, right?
I've been a lot.
That's better.
Just keep it up. Let's go.
Bad luck, man.
Hey, I'm reloading.
He's almost dead.
Just AI it.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can get a rock.
Get a rock. Just try to get the rock.
This ain't how I thought it would go. That'll keep it
Nah, I'm gonna go AI.
They all coming up? Yeah.
Yeah, just hit him up top.
Good burn. Don't know how that didn't get Nick.
I might get a punch here.
Alright, and we are back. So we just saw an almost sneaky AI tank. Did you see that tank just slowly
Yeah.
creeping up on them?
He just popped over that edge, and he was gonna go in. He just didn't have enough health for it.
Ammo here.
Well, he almost got it, but the other survivors started moving away from that fence there. I think if they had stayed there, they might have gotten hit.
Yeah, they might have got a couple of punches on them. The survivors are bleeding pretty badly right now.
Oh, and
We had an
attempted
attempted
death
death
charge.
charge. Ooh, and that spit. They could not get out of there.
And that will be the end of round 2 there. You see the scores here is 1301 to 515.
The Infected got some really solid hits all throughout that map. I guess high ping makes it pretty difficult to clear effectively.
I mean, other than that, it's just the survivors weren't really paying attention to their teammates there. It's just somebody got pulled right in front of
Oh,
them,
yeah.
and they didn't clear them for a very, very long time.
I think they were just as individuals freaking out, not wanting to get capped, and the smoke continued on because they were looking around to see, oh, I don't want to get jockeyed or charged. Let me look around first. I don't want to risk clearing it and get hit.
Alrighty, so we're on map 3 here. The match Latin Comas versus. Oh god, I keep forgetting their names. Salmon catchers. There we go. Why can't people just keep easy single word names? Why?
Who knows?
Alrighty, so the tank spawn and witch spawn are being set here by the administrator, and we are going to be going live here into the next round here momentarily.
Looks like the infected are trying to get onto the roof, but they're having some issues. It is
Fix it.
possible.
Fix it, Jacob. Fix it.
I think maybe the only reason they can get up there is because of 60 tick. If it wasn't, I'd be interested to see if you can get up there still. Because
Yeah,
the
there's a
combination of
couple-
slightly higher jump height and slightly faster movement speed as spawn ghosts, you might not be able to get up there without 60 tick.
Yeah, I mean, just with tank play, 60 tick, I mean, other than curve rocking and such, is actually a bit better with jumping. I've jumped over tables with 60 tick tank that I've never been able to jump over before.
Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't heard about that happening.
Yeah. Alrighty, so waiting on Mercenaria and Pikachu to ready up here. First attack consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Spitter.
And the smoker's setting up in the windows to the right.
So they're going to be going for a very early hit here. I think they're going to try and pull the first one out, but it looks like, I mean, we've already seen that salmon catchers, they do like to bait. So more than likely they're going to send someone out and pull them back in, and that smoker is going to give his position away.
That's a good point. He might get shut down pretty easily.
Alright, here we go. It'd be just as bad for us if you had a Peru server.
This shit'll help.
And they're baiting it.
I called it. I called it. But the smoker did not fall for the bait, though. It looks like he is learning how they're playing here, and he will not be pre-spawn and try and pull coach out here. So we might be here for the next 5 minutes. So what do you want to talk about, Petrie?
Let's see, we talk about the ethics of baiting.
Well, I'd have to say it makes some very hairy palms. And here we go. Attack coming in here. Jockey gets shoved aside. Here comes the Charger. Misses a
Ooh, the
great
Charger
pull
missed.
there.
The Spit missed too. And the smoker's still alive with a little bit of health. He's trying to die now.
Reloading.
And they
Overall, a
oblige.
great shutdown, I'd say.
Yeah, they took 10 damage in total,
Reloading.
which is not very much.
If I was on that team, we would have taken at least double that with my friendly fire.
Ow!
Well, so you don't shoot your teammate.
Reloading.
I can't help it. Survivors making their way through here, clearing the common infected really well, keeping a really good formation and able to taking out all the common infected they come across here.
Looks like Charger setting up in the front, or trying to anyway.
Hey, watch out.
And here comes Boomer. Boomer's out of position. He drops down onto the lamppost here, and
Ooh,
here
and the
comes the
door's
jockey.
closed.
Great shutdown
A
on
free
that.
charge. The Charger landed. The Spit might make it. Oh, that was a good charge spit. That was a fairly decent amount of damage with that charge spit right there.
I completely agree, and they're making their way through here, and you can see that one of them is already at 61 health here, and we are making our way through the Sloshin here. I guess we decided to call it the Sloshin. Sounds a lot better than the Death Ocean, because it's not actually death.
Yeah, that was the newest, the straightest thing I did learn on this map is that water does not kill you.
Yeah. And it looks like Tank is trying to hit the forklift, but he doesn't realize that there is a couple of barrels on that forklift. And the survivors
And the
are sending this tank AI. Oh, great pull. The survivors are going to send this tank AI.
I think they're heading back to that parking lot, which is actually an excellent place to fight the tank.
With all the cars?
Yeah, there's only actually one car that's hittable there, and a second one if the tank brings it in. But they're going to the basement. I was wrong.
This tank is going to be having to roll in as soon as he goes in. Or as soon as he gets there.
Yeah, he's gonna be second pass at least.
Oh, when
And
he
he
makes
can't
it
really
in
play
with
Rock Tank.
5% rage here.
But yeah, it is possible to fight it in the parking lot. There are places to guard against rocks and spawns and everything, and there's only one hittable car, and you have plenty of space to maneuver. The tank is committing now.
Alright, tank is coming in here. All three survivors are just beating on him with those Uzis there. And Charger! What happened? Are the
I did not
infected
see-
fighting it? Yeah, are the infected fighting amongst each other?
I'm not sure.
Here comes the Charger, trying to get something, jumping onto this box.
Ooh, and the
does
tank
get
is
cleared.
already dead. That seemed to be very effective. I did not know about being able to stand on those pipes in there. That was a very effective strategy. He just could not get them down from there.
Thanks.
Reloading.
Looking at the survivor's health here, Artie is the only one that's bleeding 3 sets of pills here. Their entire set of health is looking great here, and they're making their way through. All the way, looks like we might see someone going into the Sloshin here. We might get a Charger with this setup here.
Looks like they're
And
setting up
there's
ahead.
Charger. No,
Yeah, the Charger might go climb up there. We'll see what he gets.
Sloshin, Sloshin, please, please.
A
They're not going
Sloshin.
for the Sloshin.
Charger's going
And
for
here
a
comes
free
the
charge.
SI.
It's dead. That got shut down. The Hunter's going in. He landed the pounce. That is good for the spitter.
I got hit by burning goose.
When you're starting to face teams of this caliber that just know how to shoot, know what to focus, you cannot be leading in with the Charger, and we've been seeing a lot of leading in with charges from
Yeah,
this team here.
it's like they expected to somehow magically land, but that's not going to happen. The survivors are going to see you and hear you and shoot you.
And dodge you.
And that too. But they don't even have to dodge if they kill you fast enough. Anyways, the infected might be setting up around the edge of the hill here.
And it looks like the survivors are part goat.
Yeah,
Oh, and
it
here
is
comes the
possible to
Charger.
get a death charge off that hill if the survivors, or if the infected can set up for it, but they don't have a charger anymore.
Yes, and the next set of SI here, consisting with 3-1 here with Boomer, Smoker. What is that? Oh god, I can't see. Boomer, Smoker, Hunter, and Jockey.
The Boomer got popped. Hunter and Smoker from the front.
What a
Everything
great
is
shit
getting
on that
shut
Hunter!
down one at a time.
Salmon Catch is definitely just taking the lead here. If Latin Comas just doesn't get in a lot of damage and starts slowing them down, I don't think that 400 point lead that they had on the previous setup is going to work here.
Ammo here.
As it is, they are, what, 1,000 points ahead? They need to do some serious distance making up here.
Alrighty, so the next set of SI are up here. They have a 2-2 here with Charger and Jockey, great Charger. Where's the
The
spit? Spit
boom
is
landed the
late.
spit. Oh, they
Oh!
moved out of the spit.
How unfortunate. That definitely would have been the damage they needed. It was on Socialist Dog there, who still has half of her permanent health.
If the boomer could have been on the other side of the of the survivors when he got popped, it would have been excellent.
Hey, look out!
Looks like
Survivors-
Coach is going to start the event.
The survivors are making their way through this event here. They're going to be starting it up. You get to hear the very, very loud bridge and constant beeping. And here comes the Hunter behind the Humvee here, making noise. Coach thinking about hunting him, but looks like he's coming back to see. No, he's going for the hunt. He's going for that Hunter. He knows he's back there.
The rest of the infected are looking for spawns. Charger from the front. The Charger's already dead again. Smoker's grabbing him for a while. And the Hunter got shut down. The free spit missed. And the Smoker's going to die.
The Charger needs to stop bleeding in here. We're seeing Chargers dying left and right here, and so are Hunters that are going for straight pounces. You need to have some kind of plan when dealing with survivors that know how to shoot.
But even just making noise and moving in with each other is sometimes effective. You just can't lead with a Charger.
Survivors are making their way through this bridge here. Looks like they're going to be stopping here at this open area here. Boomer is up. Boomer goes to the boom. Great
Boomer
pop
shut
there by
down.
Coach. Here comes the Hunter.
Jockey's come from behind
Skeeted.
with a spitter. And he sends out a free spit and misses it. But he's still alive.
He is saving that speed. I don't agree with saving that speed. And he
Oh,
does
and
go in
then
for a
he killed
drink.
it. He took a while to decide.
He's probably thinking, do I spectate again? Oh, wait, no, I can't spectate. Let me go jump in the water.
That must be what happened. The survivors might be able to make it there before they get any more spawns up if he just runs right in and shuts it off. Otherwise, this infected might get another hit right here.
And speaking of the next infected hit, consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Boomer. Here comes the boom. Great single boom. Here comes the charge. Coming in
The
from behind.
smoker back.
Good pull. Oh,
Ooh,
that
the
level.
Charger got leveled.
Hunter pouncing around here, doing a great job of avoiding everything, but does get cleared once he lands.
Where you shooting?
Now the event should be over with.
You know, I never actually seen a team make it past here. I've never seen this part of the map.
Yeah, usually teams don't make it very far past the bridge.
Alright,
But they
well, let's
even
see.
have some decent bonus here. They have 556 bonus right now.
Hey, let's search the
So
water.
it's quite a lot of bonus here, and they're going to be making their way for this next hit here. Very open area here, very minimal spawns. A lot of common infected still coming now. The infected definitely want to either go in with this attack or save for something that they know is going to be a very vital choke point up ahead. And Jockey's already pre-spawned.
Reload, reload.
Here, a jockey.
Looks
And
like
all the
Smoker's
SI
spawning up with a Charger.
Yeah, the SI
They're
are all
going
coming
for
from
it.
the same spot here.
Oh, but
Charger's
Charger's looking
trying to
for a spawn.
position.
Reloading.
He can't find it, and the Smoker's stranded back there. Survivor is still moving forward. He might have to despawn it or just hope for.
We can jump
Yeah,
down
he's
onto
despawning
this
it.
truck.
Seems to be a bit of a lack of communication amongst the infected there. The jockey was already committing there, but the Charger was still looking for a spawn. It looks like they're trying to go for one last hit here, but they are not going to get the pullback. Oh, wait, no, they might get the pullback.
Reloading.
Ooh, nope. And the spit missed, and they are clear of that. Only thing that might happen, okay, the boomer missed. The Charger might come to the front and get maybe a few punches. He's trying to spawn in the safe room, though. That's not going to work out for him.
Spawn in the safe room.
He was trying
Oh,
to, and he got
leveled.
leveled. Low health Charger.
And the
Spitter
spit falls
dead.
through. The spit fell through.
Oh, there's a grating. Wow.
Valve. Valve.
Well, just imagine if survivors had been down to the bottom of that grating. You would have wanted the spit to go through. So you never know.
But can you fit your SI through there?
Not on this map.
Well then.
So,
All right.
what's her name again? What's this team name?
The bridge.
The survivors now?
Armor's gonna take care of us.
Let me check. That is Latin Comas.
Latin Coma. Is it Coma or Coma?
I saw 1M.
Okay, so Latin Coma. Their score right now is 515 to Salmon Catchers.
Salmon.
What's
I'm
their
telling
name?
you, these two-word names for teams are throwing us off.
Anyways, the survivors right now at 515 to the infected's 2,453.
Well, I want to be positive here. If they make it with a lot of health bonus, so if they start shutting down these attacks, which is going to be very difficult with this ping, they can still have a chance in this.
Yeah, for sure. If they do well on this map, they can bring it back. They just need to have, what, be only 500 points below? Or is it 400?
Yes, they're about they're less than 500 points ahead. I know about that.
Okay.
much.
And they still have the finale, of course, and that could be a determining factor as well.
Yep, one team might get wiped early, and the other team might be able to come in and scoop up the win there. And
They're
the
doing
SI,
as much
aren't-
baiting here.
Oh, and here comes the SI. Jockey gets
Ooh, that
stolen
charge
here.
forward
Great
with a
charge.
spit.
Oh, that spit. A lot of damage here. Jockey's trying to land here. Great shutdown by Rochelle. Some B-hopping coming up by that spitter. Gets
That
shoved.
smoker is still alive back there.
Did you see the range on that M2?
I didn't see it, actually.
He was like, I want to say at least 6 feet away from that spitter and still got the M2.
Well, I bet on his screen it was different. Different story.
Yeah. Alrighty, so survivors making their way through here. You know, I just noticed, why don't the survivors try and jump down from that railing down to the lower railing?
That's a good point. It might actually hurt you, though. I've never tried.
Well, maybe that's a good strategy. Someone should try it.
That's a really good point. I'm gonna have to try that on campaign and just see what happens.
Watch you
Alright,
be
the infected
blocked
hits
in
in,
from out
the
here
boomer
comes the attack.
lands. The jockey's getting all the way back there with the charger punches. Ooh,
Great
and the
stumble.
boat was in his way at that charge.
Well, the stumble and the body block here. A lot of damage going on here. Coach just getting punched down. And people are still getting punched down by this little jockey. They can't see the jockey in the dark. And it looks like Nick terrified.
They
Nick
have to go back
terrified
and
of the
save it.
jockey.
They do not know what's going on here. The jockey's gonna get an in cap. And Ellis is just carrying on his merry way.
I think the survivors are kind of. I think they've essentially kind of given up here, and they're just trying to keep playing here and trying to get to the finale and ending it here because they're just really, really separated. Here comes the spit. Great pickup there. And it looks like there are god frames for pickups now in Promod.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Alrighty, so tank in the hands of Artie here. So shall we take it to an infected war room, Petrie?
Sure.
And watch the other one just coming up.
Reloading.
Damn, I should have saved for here.
Ah,
Man. Oh, other side.
you
damn
should
it.
have. Yeah.
Nice. Getting on for it.
Just let him bleed out a bit. I've only got one set of pills. You probably have Bruma, so you just need to lose it quick. Oh no, this is good. This is good. Nick doesn't have any pills,
Ready?
so that'd be an easy down. Yeah. Let's go. Huh. Just wait, just wait. Cool.
Nice.
Oh, we are back, so we just saw a tank in the hands of Artie here. What a beautiful wipe there.
I did not see that charger coming, honestly. That came out of nowhere for me. I'm sure it surprised the survivors as well. Had some really good teamwork when he affected there on the tank wipe. And I've got a shout out from Silver to me. Says, don't be a bitch, Purple Tree. So,
Well
yeah.
then. Looks like we're gonna have to send some of those shout-outs through a third party to have them censored.
I suppose so.
Alrighty, so we are on the finale here of Urban Flight, and the score is 653 to 2453. 2,453, if you want to be like that. So, again, Peachy, I want to try and remain positive, but
They can still do this, but based on the track record, I'm not seeing a win for them.
looks like somebody just called GG and is spectating. I'm not sure if they're calling it here. I mean, the only way they can win is maybe if they win right off this map. Or not win, if they wipe them right off the bat here, and then maybe, see, how much bonus is it? 1,600? I guess you can make it back if you make it with at least, what, 1,200 bonus.
It looks like the other team is having some issues with the ping they're getting on the server.
Well, I mean, look at their ping.
Yeah, every one of them is above 300.
And we all know scoreboard is off by a couple 10 or 20, so they're probably all at around or all near 350 ms.
At 300, 150 is difficult, but when you get up to double that, it's very challenging.
Alright, so here we go here. Waiting on Mercenaria and Pikachu to ready up here. And looks like the boss events are going to be forced here by the admin here. Still waiting on 2 people to ready up here. So we are on the finale here. So what's your thoughts on the finale here, Petrie?
I think it's interesting. I like the fact you don't just fill up gas cans and then stand somewhere. You have to just go. It has something that makes happen. You know, getting that hang your door open so you can fly the plane away. But I don't like the scavenge finales. It's just a personal pet peeve of mine, just having to do that.
But it's not scavenge, though.
Well, okay, it's not
Okay.
entirely scavenge. There are gas cans that you have to collect and fill.
Okay. Yeah, but scavenging implies that you have to run around and scavenge things. How do I describe scavenging?
Okay, well, I guess you mean like the gas cans would be spread out, and that's the
Yeah.
entire goal, is going around and getting all of them. Okay, so I
Right.
guess the Dark Blood 2 finale would be more like scavenge than this. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Never played Dark Blood 2.
Oh, well, that's one of the other. That's actually the next campaign for the next round. It's the one on the boat.
On a boat. Well then. Alright. So we are good to go here. First attack consisting of a 2-2 here with Jockey and Hunter. Boom is going to be coming from the Watchtower. Hunter is spawned up already up top here. And as we see from Salmon Catchers here, some traditional baiting.
Traditional, you say?
Traditional. It's very, very quiet here.
They are ready for the attack to come in, and they are still waiting. Oh, that boomer got popped.
Great pop. Here comes the jockey. Dead
Hunter's
stop.
heading in and got killed with a hunter. And the spitter
That
landed
hunter
a
got
little bit of
Team
damage.
speeded.
Ooh, that spit that landed in the wall got Coach's forehead, but is burning right now and just put some sunscreen on.
I don't think sunscreen's gonna have, you know, stomach
Okay, well, it's
acid.
gonna be scabbing up like a sunburn though.
And that witch is actually slightly off of position there.
What do you mean by that? Oh, too far away?
It's behind the Humvee. The previous round had it on the side of the Humvee.
It may have been some round off errors with setting that spawn.
Alrighty, so we see that Alice is looking for the witch, and he's wondering where the witch is. He's probably like, where's the witch? So now the survivors are actually going to have to move in a bit more for this witch spawn here, so it's going to be actually a bit more dangerous.
Oh yeah, if they go for a draw crown and the boomer gets a good boom, this could be very good. Oh, they're going for the draw right now, and they're running back.
Here comes the
and
charger.
the witch is stuck. The witch is stuck up there.
Oh, wow. Jacob. An attempted boom. It's just a boom of desperation, but it just doesn't happen.
They're going up there to kill it. That is unfortunate for that witch and the infected.
Oh, she broke free.
Oh, and she's dead.
The witch had 11 health left. Okay.
That is interesting.
The first time I've seen that. Next set up aside are good to go here with 3-1 Charger and Spitter here. And they are not in position to get an attack here. It
Looks like
they're
Charger
going
was
to
struggling
saving.
behind to get his spawn. They're probably
Yeah,
going to
looks
wait for
like
the
they're
door
gonna
to be
save
open now.
Alrighty, so we have the devastating cans here. So are you ready for some fire, Petrie?
I am ready. There are also these explosive canisters, or the barrels. We can see if they accidentally shoot those or not.
Oh, hell. Alright, I'm open.
There's the alarm. They're baiting out the hit here, but two of them actually rush in there. Here comes the SI. They're not attacking during the gas cans. Good pals. Here comes the jockey. Jockeys him down. Here's the
Ooh,
charge
and the
spit.
charger landed. The spit is
But
a
the
little bit off
spin.
though.
That spread makes no sense.
It went everywhere except for
Whoa,
Ellis.
whoa, 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 whoa. They're
Ooh,
throwing
and we've got
cans
some
into the
cans
fire.
on fire right now.
And it looks like we're about to have a chain reaction. If they don't move those cans right now, the fire's going to spread at the last second. It's going to spread at the last second. Please move the can.
Ooh, we got the spit. We got Rochelle running through fire. She does not care.
And that is all the cans. I hope these cans respawn. Otherwise, this is the end.
They do respawn. It just takes a couple seconds, maybe 10 or 20. Got a hunter going in there on fire. Smoker almost put it into the boom. The boom lands a double boom. And now
Nick
they're
and
just
Coach
about ready.
outside here.
And they're ready to get those cans now without fire this time, hopefully.
I got this one.
Got it.
They have all the cans grouped up together here, and they know that the infected have a spitter, so this is actually very dangerous.
I got one.
It is a bold strategy. We'll see what infected do. They look like they're just going to set up in the front with a charger and jockey.
Hey, look out.
Spitter is waiting, but Spitter might get picked off here. Here comes the jockey. Here comes the charger. Jockey gets. Oh no, he
And
just
the
gets
charger
dead
got
stuff.
shut down. And the
And that
smoker
spit.
landed, but it didn't last long.
We see that the coach right now, coach just blocked the spit with his body there, and looks like the spitter is trying to scratch the gas cans, but that is not how you're going to break the gas cans. They're going to have to shove them off here. There's the shoves, and there we go.
And we got some more cans lighting on fire on the bottom, but it doesn't really matter that much right now.
Not my fault, I swear.
Got it.
And they still have some decent health here. They're about halfway through on filling cans, a little bit past halfway through.
Look out now.
Just
We've
need
got
3 more
infected.
cans here. They have one
Infected
can
goes
coming
for
in.
another hit. Boomer lands in the front. Double boom.
Just two more.
They really need to get their attacks in sync because that hunter was alone.
Here comes the jockey. Well, I mean, the infected are kind of demoralized right now. With the score right now, they don't really feel like continuing to play, but they are going to still keep playing because of good sportsmanship.
I got this one.
I suppose you're right.
Alrighty, 2 more cans left. They already have 1 can going up there in the hands of Rochelle. Charger and Spitter up. Maybe they can do something to try and delay them or get some, possibly get it down here. Here comes Rochelle. Not worried about the SI. Here comes the charge. Double charge.
Ooh, and
double
Rochelle
cast
saved that
can.
can from the spit. I think she can fill it up right now and finish it up. Then they just have a tank to fight and they are home free once they catch up to that airplane when it runs away.
Whoa.
Reloading.
And Tank is now up. Hunter is pouncing his way around here. No chip on him. Tank is up. Here comes the Hunter.
Ooh,
Gets
he
hit.
almost landed it. If Coach hadn't been looking out for Ellis, it might have landed.
Alright, so let's see if Noons here can do something with that tank, possibly get a wipe on this these survivors here, but they do have a lot of health and pills.
Reloading.
We have Nick looking for some chip in the front there. Nick and Ellis.
Survivors making their way outside of the warehouse here, trying to keep themselves from getting committed on with Boomer chopping down on them, which is actually a pretty good idea. But they need to either start doing some chip or start line of sighting. Smoker is up, he's going for the pull. Not really any strategic, meaning behind that. He pulled him into the building.
If the tank had been in a better position, he might have been able to get a rock on it, but yeah, that wasn't enough time for the tank to do anything.
Analyst 6 survivors are now going underneath the building here. They're still being very hesitant.
And the tank is on second pass now, he's going to have to commit shortly.
Reloading.
The infector just waiting around for his commit. Or,
Oh!
He popped the
Wait!
Boomer!
What?
Or, wait, I think someone else popped it, but it looked like
Yeah.
the tank popped him. And the tank's committing now. Jockey lands.
Early
Oh, and he's
support.
taking that.
Yeah, it's a really early support here.
Reloading. Stop shooting.
The tank is not sure what to do here. He's getting torn apart. He did
Great
land
rock
that
on
rock, though.
Rochelle. But he misses the punch as she jumps, and that will be the death of the tank there.
The support on that did seem a little premature.
These here zombies are trying to kill me.
If the Boomer could have landed at the right time and not gotten popped, I think it would have been a great help.
Well, I completely agree. It might have been an entirely different story.
And now they just have to go up to the top of this tower here and activate something. I'm not sure exactly what it does.
Weapons over here.
I guess
You
the
grab
tower.
the hunting rifle.
When the charger misses down there,
Incoming.
the Boomer's
So many
waiting for his
punches going on to
opportunity.
Rochelle here.
Ooh, and the Boomer got a double boom, and the jockey's going on up there. He got an in cap.
This could be the wipe that Latin Comas is Comas is actually looking for here. Oh no, but they're already all there. There wasn't enough common infected. Where were all the common infected with that boom and the horde event?
It's getting there. Am I the only one not seeing the elevator actually move up?
Reloading.
I'm seeing the button move up.
I saw that too. That was strange.
Well, at least not as bad as the parish bridge not moving down.
No, I've never seen that. The infected
Yeah.
going in for a hit here.
Great skeet there by Rochelle.
And a free smoke in the back. It's not getting cleared yet.
I see that the survivors might make it in with 572 bonus here. They're making their way to the plane here. I'm not sure what you do here. Do you know what you have to do here?
You have to go hit that button up there, and it opens the hangar doors, and then the plane starts to take off, and you have to get on it.
The plane just takes off and you have to get on it?
Well, it gets ready to take off. It does move forward a little bit, though, so if you're not prepared for it and you're bleeding and slow, you can sometimes have a difficult time catching up.
Wow, it's already moving and the plane's... Wow.
Whoa, he is outside the hangar door already. I have not seen that before.
Well then. I hope they don't get
wait,
ran over with the
it's
plane.
because it's glitching out again. Never mind. It's actually open, and I can't see it.
Ah. Yeah, well for me I see it open, so thankfully.
Oh, now I see it open. That was confusing.
Jacob!
So now they just need to get in the plane, and they are home free.
It doesn't look like the plane is leaving them.
Well, okay. If you don't expect it, and you've only seen this campaign for the first time, and you're 1 HP bleeding and trying to get on the plane like I was at one point, it seems like it's gonna leave you.
Ah,
Because it starts moving away while it's opening, and you struggle to get on. So the salmon
Alrighty.
catchers make it with 424 health bonus on this final map, making their score 3,713.
420.
What?
No, it said 420 bonus, even though it gave them 440. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Was it to do with the witch?
No, they're bonus. Oh, possibly, yeah. There we go. Well, they made it with 420 bonus. Insert, marijuana joke here.
Yes. If you want to insert it. So I guess we'll see how much of a fight they put up, or if they are just ready to be done.
Well, just waiting on Noons to ready up here.
So what do you think about this finale, X-Spy?
Too much fire for me.
There is quite a lot of fire. And it's going live.
These pills.
Alrighty. So again, 2-2 here with Jackie and Hunter here. Boomer's coming from the watchtower, the second floor of the watchtower here. Here comes the Boomer. Spawns up. Doesn't get the boom.
Ooh,
He
the
didn't
Boomer
break the window.
missed. That stinks for him. He might get the proxy. Oh, and he got it on Rochelle.
Some really good damage going out here. And a Jockey into
that
spit.
spit. That stinks for Rochelle. That's a lot of damage for this first hit.
Reloading.
And it's still counting on here. Nobody is clearing Rochelle. Well, Nick is helping clear Rochelle, but it's just not enough. It looks like Coach is rushing for that crown there. He's not going to wait for his team.
They have spawns up. This could be risky if they get an attack right now.
Oh, that charger!
Ooh! The hunter landed on Coach right before the witch got there. He got incapped from that. He might die. He is dead.
And there's the death. I
And
don't
the
see Nick
charger's
cap
still
on the
happening.
Pikachu. Oh, and another charge!
Rochelle might get
Punches!
punched down. Rochelle is down. It's all up to Burkinario back there, Nick.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
The crown was risky business, and he took too long to actually take the crown shot itself.
And there's
That
the
looks like
Jackie.
GG.
Alright, that should be the wipe there, unless they can get a miraculous clear through the walls here.
I don't think it's happening. The jockey has pretty good health.
It could still happen. It could still happen. You gotta believe, Petrie. Oh, okay. Well, alright, so that is the end of round 2 here between Latin Comas and Salmon Catchers here, with round 2 score being 3,713 to 751.
And I guess it might be better to call it match 2, but, just to keep it
Match
clear that
2.
we're on round 1 of the tournament, but match 2
Yeah.
with these particular teams.
Why? Why? Alrighty. Well, alright. Anyways, that is the end of match 2, as Petrie was, correcting me with. Thank you for casting with me, Petrie. And,
No problem.
Alrighty, so see you guys later today with possibly Left to Learn, etc. Take care.